rap and be the godfather of the club banger. Let me hear you clap. You can applaud me from the very beginning. You can give me your standing ovation while I bang your face in. With another bang and I call it a cliffhanger. Watch me mangle and strangle this whole rap shit. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, AU Tiger 93X here, bringing you a gameplay on Carrier. And I'm playing a kill confirmed gameplay. Not a free-for-all. And guess what, DB1?
What?
What kind of gun am I using?
I go to commentary.
You want to do a commentary. Hey, little one has just joined us on the commentary. As I was saying, I'm doing a kill confirmed. I'm using the Type 25, not a shotgun.
How surprising is that, guys?
Very surprising. I need to sit down for a minute. I was already tired from running. Apologize for camping here. Are you going to get on to me, DB1?
Now I'll let you slide this time.
We got somebody repeating everything that DB1 is saying today.
Brooklyn.
Anyway, guys, we are just coming out of a double XP weekend, and guess what that means? Lag, lag, and more lag. Hey, I got a kill in my camping spot. Guys, the gameplay, everything was awful this weekend. I think...
Except this one.
I didn't do that today.
You didn't?
This was Friday night.
Oh.
I made this one, I think. But anyway, this is a 49-9 gameplay. Honestly, it's one of my larger kills I've ever had in Call of Duty. That includes MW3. Hey, Brooklyn, come up here and do a commentary or hush your mouth. Anyway, it was double XP weekend, and Treyarch cannot handle the amount of people that play on double XP weekend. If you were lucky enough to get in a game, look at that, 100 kill or kill. If you were lucky enough to get in a game, half the time you got kicked out.
Yeah, but you're starting to enjoy it more, and I am too.
Zane, I enjoy the game. I get mad about it because I paid good money for it. It's like, okay, let's say I was a fisherman, okay? I like to fish. And they took all the fish out of the lake. But I love to fish. And no matter how many times I threw that fishing pole in the water, I'd never catch a fish. So this is like this. I mean, when the game plays bad, it's very frustrating. When it is your hobby, it's very frustrating. I've talked about it in other videos.
So, what do we got new?
What do we have new?
The series.
Well, it's not going to be a series, but we will do, I think we're going to do a life stories series. Maybe it's not going to be like every, like certain nights, because
we're going to try to do it on most Sundays.
Most Sundays, yes. But sometimes you're not here.
Still, you can do it, though.
I mean, now, how many life stories do you want to hear?
Well, I know you got a lot. Trust me, guys.
Yeah.
This guy was naughty when he was a kid.
I wasn't naughty. A little mischievous, maybe.
So, the series is probably going to be called Life Story Sunday.
Yep, Life Story Sunday. And it will not be every Sunday. I don't want to pin myself down to where I have to make a video every Sunday. I also want to keep making clan members videos. I got a video already uploaded for Mr. Massive. And I know hopefully he's watching this gameplay.
Okay, so let's start with the first life story.
Well, you really want me to tell you a life story? Okay, look at this guy. Okay, so I went to college at Auburn University. That's where I get the AU Tiger 93X. Look at that camper. My very first quarter, I lived in a very poor one-bedroom apartment right off of campus. It was my first quarter, and I was up late one night studying for a test. Some guy about 1 o'clock in the morning. Brooklyn, enough with the box, girl. Guy about 1 o'clock in the morning knocked on my door, and I went to the door and I answered it. I was like, yeah. And me being from a small town, I was very trusting of anyone. I mean, I didn't think anybody was around to harm me or anything like that. Sit down, sir. Anyway, this guy, I opened the door, and he's like, yeah, hey, man, I'm friends with your man next door. And I had a friend next door I had met. He goes, yeah, usually I come over, we talk with him, man, we hang out, you know. But he just asleep, man. He told me I'd come and hang out with you. And I'm like, well, that's kind of strange. Look at this double kill. So, me being trusting, I opened the door, and he says, yeah, man, he's come on in. You know, he walked on in, and he was like, asked me what I was doing. I was like, well, I'm studying for a test, and so he's like, yeah, man, you ought to go come play basketball with us sometimes, man. We go play basketball with us sometimes. I was like, yeah, okay, you know. So anyway, he said, man, you got something to eat? And I was starting to think this was a little strange. I'm like, here comes a guy. I don't know who he is. He says he's friends with a next-door neighbor, and he wants something to eat. I'm like, yeah, I mean, he pulled a bag of Doritos off the top of my refrigerator. It'd probably been there 3 weeks. They were stale. He started crunching on those Doritos. So I'm like, whatever. He's eating my Doritos. They were stale anyway. So he's sitting there eating Doritos, and he's like, man, let's go play basketball tonight. I'm like, tonight? It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to play basketball at night. And so anyway, hey, I finally got my chopper up. So then he goes, man, you got some warm-up pants I can borrow, man? Give me some warm-up pants, man. I'm like, I don't have any warm-up pants that you can borrow. And, oh, man, you got some warm-up pants I can borrow? Come on, man. So I don't have any warm-up pants. Then the guy goes into my walk-in closet and starts looking through my clothes. And I'm like, all right, this is enough. I'm like, you know, all right. I said, guy, you know, it was nice for you to stop by, but, hey, I got to study. I opened the front door. I said, see you later. He came out of the closet with a pistol in his hand, walked right up and put it up to my forehead. And I am still alive today, so you know he didn't pull the trigger. But he put the gun up to my head and went back in my closet. Took all my nice clothes, jeans. I had some nice dress pants, shirts, ties. Balled them all up, put it under his big jacket. Walked back over to me with the gun. I just put my hands up. You know, I'm like, whatever. I just didn't want him to kill me. And as you can see, I was looking through my sentry gun right there. I'm checking that area over there. I don't know if anybody ever does that. I'm checking just to kind of see the traffic. Anyway, so the guy puts all the clothes under his jacket, and he points the gun back at me, and he told me, he goes, yeah, man. He goes, you go call the cops, man. Me and my brother know where you live. We're going to come kill you. Needless to say, I had a very bad first quarter at Auburn. I had been in a fight the week before at a frat house. I'll tell that story later. And the week before that, I had wrecked my car. I called my dad that night, and I told him, I said, Daddy, I'm coming home. He was a little disappointed. And I started packing my bags. And he told me to make sure that I just stayed the night. Don't drive home that late at night. And I agreed. I locked my door. And I went to bed. I finally was able to go to sleep. And I woke up the next morning. I said, you know what? It can't get any worse. It can't. I've been waiting all my life to go to college. And I finally got here. And I'm gonna make this. So I stayed. And I got my diploma from Auburn University. And you see what I'm doing? I'm playing Call of Duty and making videos. Just
Maybe
kidding.
we can make money off that someday.
I do have a regular job. Of course I do. I don't believe anybody but white boys and Woody's gamer tag is making money off this thing.
I do.
Who?
Them two, mainly.
What about Girl Gone Gamer? Is she making money off of this?
Probably.
Anyway, guys,
God, it's hot in here.
that's my life story for today. I have a few more. I got a funny one about a boat. Our family's boat when I was about 8 or 9 years old. Hey, look at that camper. And then we'll let DB1. He's got a limited amount of time for life stories. Watch this. This is awesome. Hunter killer.
Yeah, but I've had a few.
Watch. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's 1, 2. I got my
you
sentry
missed.
gun. Look at all these people running around me. I'm in the middle of the whole gang. I got killed. Anyway, guys, if you want us to keep up with the life stories, we'll keep it up. And if you don't want us to, we're still going to do it.
Please like
All
and
right, guys.
subscribe.
So like I said, we're coming out of a double XP weekend, and what do you want to say, DB1? You're mouthing something to me. The video's almost over. Go ahead.
Please check out my Twitter account,
Oh,
Danebo1,
what do you want to check out your Twitter account?
so I can get famous. I'm just kidding. It's just cool.
Okay. We know our account has a Facebook. Our YouTube channel has a Facebook page and a Twitter.
It does? Oh, I forgot the password to our Twitter, so I just made my own. You ought to make you one.
I don't want Twitter. I don't have anything to do with Twitter. All right, video's over. Game's over. Commentary's over.
Life's over.
Look at that score, 49-9, and that is from AU Tiger 93X. Peace out, guys.
We got a mind in this bitch. We got a mind in this bitch. Keep it going. You already know I said the word. The mother shit is so hot. You niggas think it's cold up in the sun.